Hey, this is Release Rotation. I'm your host, John W. Snyder. This is technically episode 48. I thought it was 47, but apparently I did 2 episode 15s. So I got that going for me. I was only 15 episodes in and I already lost count. That's another downside of doing one of these a night. I don't know what number I'm on. But thanks to my friend Mike, I found that out. He also has been listening to my podcast and writing down some great notes that I actually have not gone through yet, but I'm going to go through those and see what I can do. But I think I am figuring out and starting to understand which way I'm going to lean for this podcast. I'm still going to keep the name Release Rotation because I think it's amazing, catchy, and fun. So I'm going to keep that. Because, release, rotation, splash is how the whole saying goes. And so that splash can be accomplishing whatever, right? You made a basket, you made a golf shot, you made a field goal, you made a penalty kick. I don't know, but that's where I'm at. And so I think the way to look at that is really just succeeding at what you're doing. You released the ball, right? You tried. The ball's rotating. And sure, it could airball, it could brick, it could bounce off the woodwork, off the goal, off of somebody, or it can splash. And so it still will work with my podcast, with my idea. But what it really comes down to is I want to talk to people. I want to tell stories, and I want to talk to people about their journey, what they're doing with their career and entrepreneurship, and the lessons they've learned, what they can pass on to other people. And so I'm pretty sure that's where I'm leaning. And so I'm still trying to figure it out 100%, but I think that would be fantastic. So you guys could hear the backstories of some of these smaller brands or your friends that you've heard of. And so we'll get to it, but I think that's kind of where my heart is, my passions, and what I want to do. And so I'm going to be trying to figure that out over the next few weeks, and we'll see what happens with that. I watched a little ice hockey tonight. Our neighbors down the street have been playing roller hockey out in the back kind of alley thing, and so my almost 3-year-old son has been watching, and so we watched a little hockey tonight, and he thought it was awesome. So that's pretty cool. It's fun as a dad to see your kids watch certain sports and whatever else they do. So we'll see if he wants to watch any more hockey. We'll see if he asks about it tomorrow. But he enjoyed it tonight, so that's awesome. And I think that's it. Thanks for listening to episode 48. I think there were like 2 NBA players that ever wore 48. Nazr Muhammad is one of them. Most recent. So I think he was with the Thunder for a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. The Bulls. I don't know. I'm tired. So I don't want to ramble too much. I'm also really frustrated with iTunes Connect because I tried to submit my podcast for analytics and it got denied, and I'm not sure why. So I'm trying to figure all that out. So that's the fun back end of stuff that I'm trying to figure out. Thanks for listening. Talk to you later.